Welcome to the General's Gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are up to date with your Game of Thrones. There'll be lots of spoilers today. We'll find out if China Nuke gets the Iron Throne, because on the right side we have GOT clan. They're consisting of Highspar as the China Nuke and his teammate Littlefinger. Wow, okay, apparently, I thought I was being clever with the Game of Thrones thing. Apparently this is actually like what they were going for.
Seems on point. I like it.
He was trying to nuke as well.
Their opponents in the battle will be Drive. He's a GLA vanilla. Sexiee also vanilla.
Was it was stealth.
Oh, it was stealth, wasn't it? Yeah, sorry, it was something different.
Yeah,
I missed the top one, so yeah, when we looked over it, so and stealth. It's a bit of a switch up, which is good.
Now,
I'm keen to get into the game.
This is a pretty hardcore map because you have double oils here. These generally die fast because they're very, very exposed where they are. You also then have a lot of supplies in the center, or at least the center left, center right, and then the oil refinery. So very aggressive tunnel placement from the GLAs.
Not surprising. Though staying on their own half of the map, which is good and will avoid any potential crushes coming out. It's a forward bunker here from Littlefinger.
Ooh, he needs red guard.
Yeah. Should get the donation on the bunker, which is nice.
Well, how many do you need?
2. It's half
Okay,
damage.
let's see if he repairs it in time.
Yeah, this will be
don't
fine.
lose the
He
dozer.
has to bail.
Now maybe the red guard will get the kill here. It's going to be close. Nice. Yeah, maybe there was room to force fire, but I think the dozer was actually kind of safe there. The red guard out of range needs to evac those red guard. There we go. Nice play. And one of them's veteran from the terrorist. Loses the bunker. That's fine though. He can just rebuild it. Doesn't lose the infantry.
Really nice detonation. And both those red guard will be looking for captures on the oils.
Lol. Oh, they didn't blow up the terrorist. Okay, so Battle Master's being thrown around. Got to be careful because there is a GLA stealth, so hijackers are an option. I just hope we didn't lose too many people that were like, oh wait, no, I haven't seen the latest Game of Thrones yet. Better not watch this video.
Bro, everyone should be up to date. Rolling with it.
Are you?
I'd like to say if I had, because I've watched the books, you'd think I'd be up to date, but we're actually behind the TV series by quite a while now, so I feel well let down. I'm a book series guy rather than a
Archon Hawk, very educated.
TV series. I hear the TV series is fantastic. Okay, Dragon Tanks and Nuke Battle Masters should be able to handle anything Sexiee can throw at them for now. All these RPGs are going to get crushed. There's nothing really to do with the Dragon Tanks, and should be a few of these tunnel networks going down.
I really like that, how the Battle Master had nothing better to do, so he just focused down the worker. Yeah. Prevented him from getting the repairs down. Okay, hijackers nice. On the field. Let's see if there's any outposts coming out soon. He sent out quite a few Battle Masters already, so he's tempting fate by leaving them on their own.
The Drive kind of gave up the south of the map in order to push in the middle and support Sexiee in that location. Which does mean Sexiee has 2 free oils. Nice. And second capture just going down here from the second red guard. I don't know why they didn't get that one before. Probably got denied.
Okay, these oils have capped. There's the hijacker. Gets the cap.
Nice. And Lotus.
Oh, very quick Lotus. Yeah, it would have been sick if the Battle Master unintentionally baited the hijacker that he didn't know existed into the mines. That would have been cool. But Overlord's also here in support. Let's see what it does.
Rolling to the middle. Not a lot of mobility options for the Lotus. There are just too many tunnel networks to make that work at the moment. I do like the Fort Terror.
Oh, one of them's going to die though.
Oh no.
The radiation got him a little bit late. They should have actually evacs behind. Could have placed it a little bit better. Nice try though with the Tech Terror. A for effort.
Good job
F
with those.
for results.
Going for the repairs as well. This is within Lotus cap range. Fairly safe.
Wow. Lotus may just die to this Battle Master.
Lotus.
If the Overlord targets the Battle Master... Nope, never mind. The ECM disable comes through. There's a lot of RPGs. The ECM has a big task ahead of him. There's no Gatling cannon, but he will have the radiation shells, so maybe it'll be enough. Oh, I didn't even fire at all there.
Recovered. So Lotus successfully got the capture onto the refinery. Sexiee might just destroy that. There's plenty of RPGs on the ground to do that.
Whoa.
So repairs went down onto the bottom oil derrick, so that's no longer really a target. Needs another full tech terror in order to pull something off there, and Littlefinger also.
Well, the stealth
have a
tunnel's
Lotus
going to
already
get
in.
the Lotus. Lotus has more detection range, so is he microing this? Well, he must be microing it, but he's playing.
Oh!
He's doing it close. I would love to see a Gatling cannon just to prevent another tech terror like that. Oh, I hear Lotus. I hear a briefcase. Nice.
Could just be a cash deal.
Yeah, I think it's a cash deal there is. Because Lotus would have been revealed. I think you can... There's like a difference. Anyway.
Yeah,
Gets
the
a little-
animation stuff. Oh, macro god drive. Only 525 for the Lotus. Oh,
gets-
efforts, and there's a lot of RPGs going down.
Yeah, get some workers. Now, this may be a hijacker drop. No, it's a tech terror. Moves the overlords out of the way. Nice micro. One of them's low. Oh, gets hijacked, but he hijacked the wrong one.
Oh, dear.
Oh, man, that could have been so much worse. ECMs disable it very fast. And capturing it back with the Rebel. Oh, nice Gatling cannon execute just in time.
Another high-tech push coming through here from Littlefinger. Yeah, it's a lot of workers denied, and these are fantastic against the tunnel networks. Overlord's the ideal unit. We saw Drive. He does have Scorpion rocket upgrades, but not a lot of Scorpions at the moment. Sexiee, on the other hand, going for battle bus tech, which will hopefully arrive in time to deal with this army.
Okay, he has an outpost, has Gatling cannon, so it's a pretty safe army. Lotus getting hit by the Stinger, but that's okay, so you can just dodge those. Meanwhile, the GLA still have the middle of the map, so they have a fair bit of supplies income. This supply here for the China is looking very exposed. These bunkers
Unit lost.
are quite, not very well occupied. Oh, here we go. Jarman got a decap on the Overlord.
Rest of the army getting cleaned up. Drive's gotta love that. And it was Drive's battle bus as well.
My bad, wasn't
Both
looking at that
players.
mini-map.
Battle buses. Okay, so essentially it's high-tech armies versus battle bus play at the
Oh,
moment.
jeez.
Assuming both players have Lotuses, have Jarmans inside of these battle buses as well. As I said before, Callum, this position is fairly exposed.
These buses, wow, there's so many of them too. There's a Jarman there, there's an Overlord, there must be a second Jarman somewhere too. This is going to be a pretty close game. Lotus still looking for caps. Didn't actually get the capture on the supply there. There is a Jarman.
Speaker tower.
GLA not really wanting to commit to one of these engagements. I think they'll do fine. The 3 Overlords is a fair bit of danger. It's about the burst potential onto the buses and particularly the shells. How many RPG shots they actually managed to get off.
Okay, here come the buses. They go straight through the bunker. Again, I don't think it was fully captured. Takes the barracks down. Oh, they just dodged the mines too. So it didn't achieve much there, but also didn't cost anything either. That was a free harassment. Gets the buses back in the tunnel. So really good micro. Didn't overcommit.
Trying to open up some mobility routes for the buses. Currently, they have no way to actually flank the armies from our China players. They're cutting off really any attack routes, and as you see, there are bunkers and mines on the sides, so it's a hard assault, and this is going to make it harder. Nuke cannons.
Has the new cannons. Doesn't get the veteran ability though, but another nice firewall.
Wow,
We've seen
that's
these
good.
workers die. Lotus still gets a black marker. Yeah, that's actually the best thing to capture. Might even delay some upgrades too.
Really weird that Drive and Sexiee haven't dealt with this yet. They know the Lotus is there. It's revealed several buildings.
Wow, did he evac as soon as the nuke shell detonated?
That would be a bad time.
Yeah, got a whole bunch of units inside of that. Stinger sites completes. Yeah, I'm really surprised the Lotus either hasn't got more caps and also hasn't been killed going for the supply.
No one could be bothered building a radar van from the looks of things, so there are too many battle buses to build. Nuke missile completed now for Highspar. Putting the GLA on the timer, I like that. We've seen the black market production has started. China notoriously subpar late game. Good jump and snipe onto the nuke cannon. So putting them on a timer with the nuke missile, I like. That's a good play.
Oh, there's going to be nuke mix too. Wow, another great engagement for the Chinas. Caught out of the ECM range, however. Battle Bus goes in, gets one Overlord, but not really trading that well overall.
No,
only one
just the
Overlord
burst
goes
potential.
down. They're not that expensive. And the middle supplies now are starting to fall. Oh no, the command center
Oh,
finishes?
Lotus, please.
Oh, there's a quad
Oh.
here though. Oh, I was gonna have to cancel that cap. Otherwise,
Hello.
Lotus, you are so gonna die right now. Oopsie.
Happiest day of that quad's life, parked in the exact right location, and a nice adjustment by drive. At least throwing a quad there provides some form of counter.
Now, seeing armies like this generally is quite scary for the sake of thinking about generals points, but they are GLA. Oh my god, these MiGs are just so powerful against the battle buses. The only thing you have to worry about is Demo Rebel Ambush and Toxin Rebel Ambush, but neither of those sub-factions, those generals are not present here for the GLAtors. Vanilla and Stealth.
Anthrax Bomb isn't going to be incredibly impactful against these high health units either.
Yeah, maybe he'll take out the ECMs, but definitely not the Overlords.
We're kind of past the point of these ECMs usability function, but it doesn't really matter. The Overlords are bursting so hard onto the battle buses, the ECMs are kind of redundant at this point.
Oh, didn't take out these RPGs, needs to get the MiGs back into strike. The GLAs are not holding off this Chinese army.
Second MiG strike coming in the bottom as well.
Oh, may lose one oil. Nope, gets there just in time.
Overlords are now just rampaging their way through the middle.
They actually recaptured the refinery.
How many black markets are we looking at?
He may accidentally blow up the refinery with his new cannons. Yeah, that may be the saving grace. There's
Yeah.
actually a few.
Is that another command center?
The GLA.
Actually sold. No, the top left. I swear that command center was going to be captured. Sexie's command center, but anyway. Got an internet center there. Just building another CC there. I thought he already had one. Maybe it was another Lotus cap and had to get canned out.
So there is actually hackers.
Yeah.
So the Chinese aren't the win on this. Oh, that was a bit of a tech terror. I don't think it was too successful though.
No, it drives me a little bit off in his Tech Terror Micro. I mean, it's difficult, but it's generally something
Nice.
players have got down.
Gets one black market down for free. Carpet bomb also coming in. Well, going in for them. Gets through. Is that going to be enough though? Whoa, that's pretty good.
Oh, it's nasty.
That's pretty good, but is it good? Now here come the buses. ECMs are there in plenty, however, a little bit too far forward. May still be okay though, because the Overlords are kiting backwards. The ECM's deflecting so many rockets. Two buses were taken out, but none of the infantry. The infantry is still inside of those.
Which is the most expensive part of those units. Man, it looks like you only need one good Tech Terror the entire game. You can fail 3 in a row, and as long as you get one nice one onto the Overlords, you're pretty much set. So yeah, it's certainly stalled out the push.
Because you didn't have Isotope there, so the Overlords did a bit of damage too. I think 2 Overlords went down.
Yep.
So then 2 Overlords are detonating, which adds up, and it will take out the low tier vehicles. So I think at this point, when he has this much cash, this much of an army, it's probably worth getting the Isotope. I know rushing it isn't very popular because it's quite expensive, but as the late game draws out, you don't want to give that liability. Nuke missile is ready to go, however.
There's GPS scramble over these quads. I expected. Oh, that could be a cat. That's nasty. Don't want to be giving one of those away. Hopefully these nuke mids come in and deny it. They need to snipe that dozer.
Yeah, nice.
That's first target. That's totally worth a nuke mid going down. You don't want to give GLA dozers.
Nuke's ready to go, but these units are also spread out.
Yeah.
It also helps against the nuke MiGs.
Playing really well against it, though. That blasts a little bit too much. My assumption was that the nuke missile was going to be used on the army. Obviously, you need it for the
ECM's
MiGs.
crushing unintentionally. One cap comes through. Tech Terror as well. Oh my god.
Oh, it's nasty.
Overlords are getting melted here. It's still 2 against 1, but that one has more health. A little bit late with the retarget. Let's see who supports this fight first. 1 for 1. Man, really good play.
Great synergy from Sexiee and Sex Drive.
There may actually be more black markets too for the GLA. It's hard to tell the difference.
Lotus once again in position for a command center cap. Nuke missile fired.
More tech terrors,
Where'd the nuke missile go?
maybe? Yeah, 1 tech terror. What does he go for though? Goes back in, now he's going for the Overlord.
Smart.
There he
better.
goes out. Nuke Migs doesn't get the terrorists.
Run him down. Overlord does fall.
Whoa, there's some damage there.
Yeah,
Is
the
actually no
MiGs
airfield?
didn't actually bail back to base.
Oh no.
Lost 3 of them.
What was actually shooting at them though?
Back a bit. I'm guessing something that popped out of one of those tunnel networks. I'm guessing it was like quads or something like that. From the central tunnel networks, I'm not sure.
Still 1 oil derrick. Why did he just take that out now with
Yeah.
a bomb truck? Nice to see the bomb truck being used. A little bit easier to macro than the tech terror. You don't have to also micro it so much.
Carpet bomb slightly out of position. Was behind these stealth quads. Bit of long distance mining, I dig that from Sex Drive. I don't really have another use for these workers at the moment.
Yeah, nice. Throwing down more defenses.
Thankfully, workers do have a travel
Oh.
allowance if they're.
We missed the nuke firing. Didn't think it did much
I
though.
think probably, no, it was just on the base. So yeah,
Must have combined it, I would say, with
black market tunnels.
yeah, combined it with some kind of general's powers to snipe a couple of buildings. Not a big deal.
Wasn't really going to be an opportunity to use it on the army with Sexiee splitting his units as much as he did, and Sex Drive really throwing in most of his to trade out against Littlefinger. So I dig just using the nuke missile. You can see we're already on a 3:30 timer, and I don't see an army it needs to be used against at the moment from our GLA.
Yeah, and against GLA, they just hide their units in tunnels. It's not like you find the army and nuke it, because the army is always hidden in a tunnel. Though, nuke there might be a little bit tasty.
Yeah, that could be pretty good. I dig it. Another advantage of just nuking the base against most factions, but we'll cover that in a sec. Battle buses getting some pretty crazy damage in.
Oh, good MiG strike though.
Massive mid strike.
Well, I didn't actually lose the Overlord in the end.
See if we can get a
Wow,
follow-up
all
strike
of them
here.
went down. Okay, there's
Oh,
one
they're all
more. There's an
dead.
EMP also. That will allow attack onto the central position because all the tunnels have been disabled, though one of them still stands at the north. Is there a follow-up here?
There's an Arty strike. Arty strike maybe just to take out... I don't know. Where's that Arty strike going?
It's double. They're gonna high five each other. Look on the minimap. The arty strikes. Yeah, nice. Tag
Fantastic.
team.
Are they going for the army? Look in the base. Littlefinger.
Just for
land on.
these, I would say.
Okay,
just Palace and the arms dealer
Follow-up, so that's cool.
gets the arms dealer, not the Palace. Doesn't look like it's a level 3 arty strike.
I was going to say, one of the benefits of actually going for the base is that with Humvees or battle buses, you tend to be macroing off screen.
Ooh.
So you'll have a lot of just missile defenders or RPGs and then vehicles standing by.
It needs to shoot at these, shoot the Overlord, else the Gatling cannon could take out the MiGs, but that's okay. Overlord takes him out. It's a nice rebel ambush there. It gets one Overlord, but didn't amount to too much. Prevents the recapture at least.
Constant engagement, also allowing Drive to keep up this forward supply, which is nice. Workers not having to travel quite as far. Certainly paid itself off at this stage.
Still no Scudstorm. A single Scudstorm can be really good because it just nukes an internet center and all the hackers. So just having a single Scudstorm can make a big difference. Forces the Chinese to play a lot more aggressive.
I think maybe he's just worried about General's powers, like having that kind of investment.
Okay, gets an EMP there. What is he going to do with it though?
Yeah, these EMPs are weird.
Because he's going to, all he's going to do is deny
Yeah, it's just the
production.
production's still out.
And also, I don't know if disabling the palace means it doesn't exist, therefore he can't build black markets for the next 30 seconds, or maybe you still can. I'm not sure how that works. Is this a bomb truck? Is a bomb truck.
It's a little fast
too
for an overlord, so.
Oh, the mines may get him though. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, nice work. Gets the ore derrick. Shame he didn't notice how he lost the first one and get some defenses so it won't happen again. Although it matters less and less as they get more and more hackers. There's quite a few of them on the field, but still worth the effort. Oh, where are we going? There it is.
Solid firewall. About the 4th time the top workers have roasted. See, the middle suppliers are chock-a-block on this map, so...
I don't know why these workers keep posting on r/roast me. You'd think by now they've had enough of it.
They would have thought better. Yeah.
Oh, another bomb truck. But there's an
It's not disguised though. These overlords know it's not
Well,
an overlord.
Also, there's an outpost which will detect it.
Yeah.
What's it doing? It's just like duking out there.
Does it exist?
Oh, okay. I don't. Oh,
Very
it steals
unsure.
that one. I don't know what actually got it, but detonating the mines too for extra damage.
I rate that an 8 on the backflip. Nuke's coming in clutch again. There's not really an answer that GLA can put on the field. Very hard to use quads at this stage of the game. With this many overlords on the field, this close to the tunnel networks, the Nuke mids have played very safe.
Oh, gonna steal the dragon tank.
There's an additional quad army.
Nice little
mine drop.
He slightly misplaced it, but it doesn't matter so much. More MiGs are on the way. Nuke missile ready to fire. Has to nuke the dragon tank. Whoa! Bomb truck. Money shot gets both of the overlords. Wow, we've seen some awesome demo plays this time. Not even playing as GLA demo either. Nice to see the bomb trucks. You rarely ever see them.
Finally, we get a Helix flank as well.
Oh yeah, wow, helixes.
That's nice. So this is purely back market denial. At least it should be if Littlefinger's playing on point. These should purely take out black markets. The goal is, I hope you have enough anti-air because like there are no stingers and these haven't been revealed. I don't like that this isn't double bunker. It's going to be way slower.
It's the nuke.
Oh, that's so smart.
Doesn't get the palace though, but that's okay.
That's okay.
They're also stealth. He needs a Gatling cannon to reveal, but still, he'll get 3 black markets. You know, that's pretty good. If he really wanted to be fancy, he could force fire. The palace, I think, auto fires, though you don't really want to find out. That one's like, is that revealed? Looks like it.
Yeah, no, it is.
Doesn't
Yeah,
have
no, I'm
camo.
pretty sure. Yeah. So
Must have
I
just-
think you can get an angle. Yeah, these helixes can get an angle that's outside of palace range. This is a fantastic engagement. So well
Nice.
thought out.
Because you can only get 1 or 2 black markets with a single general's power. Probably only 1 because they're quite spaced out.
Look at this.
Helix,
Yeah, perfect timing. The helixes bail.
That's a big dent in the income for Sexiee. Sex drive, however, very high in
Yeah.
the black market count.
We're gonna have to see something similar here, and now that the helixes have made their appearance, we see spread out quads covering the black market. It's gonna make things much harder, and still 5 minutes on the next nuke missile.
More arty strikes coming down. And
Yeah, this is
also,
just hard targeting on Sexiee. I dig this. It's kind of turning it into a 2v1.
Sooner or later, there's going to be anthrax bombs. Somehow, Littlefinger doesn't have a base. So I think we missed that too. Oh, good. Oh, there's 2 of them though. Oh my god, loses an outpost. That's not too bad though. Doesn't lose the overlords and the ECM.
Second helix attack coming in. Palace has already taken some substantial damage, so we now have quads on the ground. They're going to finish off the palace. Yes, very nice.
Looks like he
Last
was
missile.
empty, not committing. Yeah, doesn't want to lose those helixes.
Sexie's taking some
not
serious
stealth. He
damage.
could
Might be
run-
worth
oh.
throwing those helixes away.
He could have actually killed the hacker. Oh, trying to go back in, almost gets
should.
it.
I mean, I think it's worth. I think it's worth trading off here. These helixes are becoming less and less useful. I think it's worth trading off.
Well, but having them in the air. Oh, there's a stinger site here. This actually could just start firing. Having them. Whoa, EMP. Oh, he doesn't get the quads though. Yeah, Stinger's firing. The quads also get it. Stinger site doing something useful. That was the bunker helix too, so that's the useful one.
Publix at least can get some free scouting off onto the base of Sex Drive. That's good.
Uh oh. And it's actually a...
There is a spot out of range. You can get out of
Yeah,
range.
you can get out of range. Yeah.
You can get out of range.
It may already be out of range. There is.
It's actually a well-designed map. Like the flank routes can be covered by the external parts of the island, but you can get into the corners and avoid damage, which is cool. Heading into a fairly long and drawn-out game now.
Yeah.
No oil derricks remaining, so we are kind of purely looking at economy versus economy. The importance of these middle supplies is still a factor. There's plenty there.
Those
There's
is
still
being
warring
capped,
supply centers.
but there is a power plant.
Damn.
Oh no! But he gets the scaffold. Sick play.
And that's
coming
why you
out of
build two
Highspar.
power plants. So.
Yeah, I think he EMP'd
Right.
to make sure he could deny that, but it was
Right.
like the EMP was too late. But really good strike with the MiGs. Yeah, buy two. Yeah, whenever that happens, build 2 power plants.
The more you know. Rip
Oh
Jarman.
man, getting hackers. There's so many more hackers as well that he can snipe. I'm very surprised the outpost survived that somehow. Okay, this base is low, but didn't get any buildings.
Arty strikes should be up shortly. See if they go in. For
What happened
anything.
to the hero helix? I guess he wasn't really a hero, was he? The
Maybe
Bunglix was
he
the
went
hero.
into scout. I'm not sure. So
Yeah, he probably tried the hard way to see if the cords were still there. Face checking. It's like, I wonder if Garen's in this brush.
oh,
Oh man, Rebel Ambush gets some more hackers. Wow, these hackers are actually being sniped down quite a lot. There's not many of them left.
personally, I think
there
anti
we
bombs
go.
are overrated, and you should just go. Rebel
Yeah,
ambush.
still has the internet centers, and they're looking pretty veteran as well. So the income's still going to be pretty high, but there is a lot. Battle buses are going in. Oh, good MiG strikes. I don't see any bomb trucks this time around. Detonations continue to happen. Lost a fair amount of overlords.
Highspar's army is still active though.
Oh, nice.
Another snipe.
Nice
There
try.
are outposts here, man. Like there can be recaps.
Well, he almost got it though. That worker was very close. Needs to get that one before another worker does the same thing.
You know, I wonder if he's noticed. I wonder if these outposts even have any
Free damage.
tank hunters left.
So much free damage. He's just tanking them up. ECM's getting a bit lower too. Oh my god.
What are you doing, Highspar?
RPG is having a little bit more range. Yeah, there we go. Gets
recap,
the
but-
overlord. Wow, so many RPGs still. Only losing the buses isn't a big deal.
Arty strikes, I'm pretty sure available. I don't know what else. Lotus now in the area. That's going to be nice against Jarman. 17 seconds on the nuke missile as well, so maybe Highspar playing around that.
Wow, yeah, and he can just push through. The Chinese, they have attacked and got most of the map, but the GLA is still held in their base.
Big nuke missile's going to kill this because all the tunnel networks are going to go down and there's going to be so much radiation.
Yeah. Well, Jarman on a bike. I think we're going to see some sick plays. Lotus at the north is going to face check into a tunnel network, which... Wow, that one's so going to kill Lotus.
Yeah.
Oh, does he get the command center though? Okay, nuke's firing. The rebel's going to 1v1. No, it doesn't have detection range. There's the nuke. Wow, gets a lot of infantry.
Yeah, a bunch of it, and this radiation's going to spread out as well unless these battle buses can find it. Oh, and one of them falls as well.
Look at the convoy of generals' powers. Arty strikes, carpet bombs.
It's a massive commitment.
It was very far back though, so it didn't actually crush the front line to go for the main assault. Looks like he's happy to just take the time.
Yeah, it seems as though they're going to chill. I thought that this round of General's powers would be followed up with an attack, but
Yeah.
maybe not. And maybe still, there are units flowing in through the south here. And the forward tunnel network's going to be a problem. I'm pretty sure they're just full of RPGs. I don't know what else. And there is a nuke cannon setting up. Okay, so maybe that's what the army's waiting for.
I think it's 4 battle buses. Okay, that's a pretty good new carpet bomb, nuclear carpet bomb. These tunnels are all low, but let's see if there's a big pop.
Nuke cannon's ready.
Popping. Oh, there it is. Okay, the tunnel actually goes down, so it can't evac out. And here come the MiGs. So much damage against the battle buses. The buses are still firing their rockets, however. ECM's in range.
Oh, the nuke cannon's moving! I don't know if it's in range for this shot, but
doesn't
the
matter, they're
battle
all
buses are
dead.
finished off anyway.
Okay, good MiG strike. Very, very well timed.
Really great teamwork from our China.
Wow.
This might be it.
black markets are being sold off. I think that was all they needed to do, unless we have a big flanking maneuver with a bomb truck, something like that. I think this army is just going to kill them. There isn't outposts here, so maybe we'll see some Overlord caps.
Jarman was on a bike, remember, as well, so he's unavailable for this push. There's a GG from Sexiee, okay. Whether that's GG or not, I'm not sure. That was the right play by Sexiee to give some cash over and some play potential for the Sex Drive, but I don't know if it's going to matter. Certainly the correct play, though.
Yep, I think that's it.
It's looking like it.
I'm guessing there was an Anthrax bomb at some point in this base. Maybe there was like I don't know what happened there, but... Wow, that's a Jarman? Okay.
Yeah, Jarman's back again. Whether he was rebuilt, maybe. I don't know how the bike play worked.
I think I saw an EMP at the north. Yeah, there's the EMP. And the problem with having only one player is you only have get one Jarman. Though I'm guessing if there's two Jarmans on the field, then they don't die. So you could then temporarily have two Jarmans until one of them dies. Man, what an awesome game. That was really well played from the GLA. I love those tech terrors, the bomb trucks, the bus plays. But the MiG micro was too good every time.
The MiG micro put a lot of pressure on. Yeah, they tended to turn all the engagements. I think that was most of it. Most of it tended to the MiGs. The Helix play was really sick as well. That retained Game of Thrones hold on that middle of the map because of the economic damage that it did. We saw 4 black markets go down, eventually saw the palace go down. That kind of hamstrung Sexiee and it stopped him from pushing out. That was a really good play because I think China, as you can see how close the supplies were, they were close to losing the economic edge. Even with the control over the center, that was kind of tentative at best. But all it took was a 2 Helix investment to take out the late game economy, which is very hard to replace when you're not on a lot of supplies.
Yeah, when they're running out of territory as well, so that becomes a problem. A lot of swag points there across the board. The Helix plays was good. The MiG plays were good. That was a really nice game of 0 Yeah. I don't know if there were sneak attacks. I didn't see any.
No, I didn't see.
Because sneak attacks is often how you can win those games as the GLA. Because even though his nuke, it's still a pretty slow army, and the pathing can be a bit funky because you have big units and not a lot of space. So GG, well played. Hopefully you enjoyed that cast. That was a bunch of fun, and we've got some more 0 to do.
Thank you.